In this problem, we would like to realize stack using linked lists. Previously, we have explained how stack can be realized using arrays. But now, we wanted to explain the same using linked lists. Here also, we would like to maintain set of characters in the stack. Thus, we have taken a structured variable LST which contains two data members, a character variable v and a LST type of pointer variable next. We have defined another structure stack such that it contains a LST type of pointer variable named top. The function init stack takes the address of a stack type of variable and initializes its top data member to 0. Whenever top value is 0 indicates that stack is empty. The function isEmpty takes address of a stack type of variable and returns true if it is empty, otherwise returns false. That is, we are checking the ARO top value. If it is 0, it returns 1, otherwise it returns 0. Similarly, we are having another function node which takes a character type of variable as argument. Then it creates LST type of variable and stores this character, and also next data member of that node will be made as 0, and then the address of this LST type of object which is created, it will be returned. The function push takes address of a stack type of variable and a character which we wanted to insert into the stack. In the function, we have declared a LST type of pointer variable x. And then we call the function node for which p we sent as an argument. That is the character which we wanted to maintain in the stack. Thus, node function creates a LST type of object and it returns the address of it. The same thing is assigned to the pointer variable, LST type of pointer variable x. Now, currently, whatever is the top value, that is now assigned to x arrow next. Then, this new node x will be made as the top. So, this is the operation which is going to take place whenever we insert or push a character into the stack. Always the top pointer variable of stack will be pointing to the LST type of object which contains the recent character which is pushed into the stack. Similarly, the function pop. So, for this we are using a function pop, takes a stack type of address, and that function is supposed to return character. As the characters are maintained in the stack, when we pop, we are supposed to get character from the stack. Thus, the function is written like this. That is, it is having the return type as char. Initially, the function isEmpty is called, and if the stack is empty, we will come out from the program. Otherwise, we are taking a LST type of pointer variable and we are assigning the current node top, there is a top value to x, and then its next we are taking it as a top now. So that we are adjusting the top to go one down. That is, it is going to point to the next node in the stack, next element, next character in the stack downwards. And then whatever value available in the LS type of object which is pointed by x, that character is assigned to p, and then that node is freed, and then that character is returned from the function. In the main, we have declared a stack type of variable A and stack type of pointer variable P. We have a string having characters A, E, T. Then we have assigned the address of the stack variable A to P. Then we have called init stack function, for which P we are sending as an argument. That is, the stack type of object's data member top will be initialized to 0. The for loop is used to traverse the string X character by character till we encounter null, and each time the character is pushed into the stack. And then the last while loop will traverses the stack till it becomes empty and pops each time one character and print the same. The following slides will demonstrate how it's going to function. Initially, top value of the stack is 0. When the character A is asked to push into the stack, a new node, ls type of new node will be created. In that one, the character A, symbol capital A, is stored and next value will be initialized to 0. Then top value becomes the address of this new node. We assume that address of this new node, ls type of object, is 2000. Thus top value becomes 200. That is, this is the one which is most recently pushed into the stack. Top is pointing to that node. This time we assume the next character in the string, symbol capital E, is pushed into the stack. Thus, a new node is created, and then current top will be made as the next node for this new node, and then top will be made pointer to this new node. You can verify that currently top is pointing to this newly created node. This time symbol capital T is pushed into the stack. Thus, a new node, ls type of object, is created. For this, current top will become the next node, and then top will be made pointer to this newly created node. Now, top pointing to the node having symbol T, that is the one which is recently inserted into the stack. Like this, whenever we insert a new character into the stack, top value will be pointing to that. However, remember that the previous nodes are linked or chained with the help of this next variable in the LST type of variable. That is, linked list is maintained. Now symbol E will be printed, and that this node will be freed and top will be made point to the next node. Now symbol A will be printed, and then top becomes 0. Now stack is empty, thus we will come out from the while loop. Like this, in this example, we have explained how a stack can be maintained in a linked list, and also we have explained how the same thing can be created, and also they can be how the elements will be removed from the stack. The main advantage of linked list based stack is it can grow to any extent.